Hi, this is Pat DiNizio, the host of the Kitkat Acoustic Break. And on the final show of this season, we're featuring the music of Treble Charger and Plexi. So stay tuned to this station for the time and date of the next Kitkat Acoustic Break. Hi, I'm Pat DiNizio, and this week on the final installment of this season's Kitkat Acoustic Break, we're featuring our guests Treble Charger and Plexi. We'll be back with Treble Charger after this.
You're listening to the Kitkat Acoustic Break, hosted by Pat DiNizio. Take a break with a Kitkat bar.
Welcome to the Kitkat Acoustic Break. I'm your host, Pat DiNizio, and our guest live in Manhattan, in the recording studio acoustically, our RCA Records label recording artist, Treble Charger. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Hello, Pat.
Hey, Pat.
This is your debut record for a major label. I'm quite intrigued by the titles of your previous albums. What was the first record called?
First record was called NC-17.
That's a great title.
Well, that was what our band was called before we were forced to change it.
Now, did you go the indie route, as many of our guests on the show have done? Were those?
Certainly did.
What label was that on?
Sonic Onion in just outside of Toronto.
And that's where the band is based out of?
Yes.
The debut on RCA, which is called Maybe It's Me, was produced by Lou Giordano.
Yeah.
Any reason why you chose Lou?
We did a list of producers that we wanted to work with, just from albums that we really like, and he was one of them, and he was pretty much the first and most excited to get back to us, and we liked where he came from.
What had he worked on? What intrigued you about it? I mean, what are the influences collectively?
Probably the
Sugar, Copper, Blue.
yeah.
And he's known for being Husker Du's live sound engineer.
In the 80s.
Yes.
They were a great band indeed. So let's get on with the song here. This song is called Ever She Flows.
I think that's obvious. get this straight. I'd like to stay and pretend it's what you chose in the end. It's what you chose in the end. Ever she flows like a veil undeciphered. It's me who knows by the way. Ever she flows like a veil undeciphered. It's me who knows by the way.
That was a lovely song entitled Ever She Flows, live on the Kitkat Acoustic Break, performed by Treble Charger. I believe that track is off the major label debut, which is entitled Maybe It's Me. The band Treble Charger is Greg Norrie on vocals and guitar, Rosie Martin on bass, Trevor McGregor on drums, and Bill Priddle, who sang that song and played the solo on it. I'm assuming that you wrote it as well, Bill.
Yeah.
Now, I think that you guys have a considerable career advantage in that you've got two main songwriters in the band, which would be, I guess it's Bill and Greg, right?
Yeah.
Are there ever any major clashes stylistically between the two of you, or any material that just gets thrown out because it doesn't fit?
I don't think so much, but it's funny you said a career advantage, but maybe it's not a commercial advantage, because I think record labels are confused when there's more than one focus.
Well, I think it always worked in the case of a band like REM, where there were four writers. That was their strength.
Yeah.
Or even a group like the Stranglers.
Or the Beatles.
Yeah, for sure. Let's hear another song. The song is called Friend of Mine. Is this also from the new record?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead, Trevor.
Money tortured mind, it happens all the time. It's not too encouraging, you never prayed for anything. What makes you so great? Something I would indicate. The never-ending sameness can't help the similarities. Doesn't seem at all severe. Where you going now doesn't matter. Backwards to another year. I'll come down soon. Don't tell me what to do. I'll make no claim on your design. I will not call you a friend of mine. I cannot follow your disguise. I will not. I will not. I'm not sure what you say makes any difference anyway. Tell me what you mean with any hope of coming clean. It's brought to you too late now, but I appreciate the never-ending sameness. We've had days like this before. I'll make no claim on your design. I will not call you a friend of mine. I cannot follow your disguise. I will not. I will not.
song was called Friend of Mine, performed live on the Kitkat Acoustic Break by RCA Records recording artist Treble Charger from Toronto. That's in Canada, folks.
That's correct.
I have a question for you. In the bio, it says that the members of Treble Charger are big fans of wakeboarding and actually sponsor 14-year-old world champion wakeboarder Randy Harris. Explain to the people what wakeboarding is, because I know what it is, and it's pretty fascinating.
It's a hybrid between snowboarding and water skiing, I guess. And you get pulled behind a boat, and you do flips over the wake and whatnot. And I think it stems from our original interest in snowboarding, and this kid approached us, and we thought it was kind of a neat idea that we could get the record label to give this kid some money on our behalf.
Marketing geniuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat, I can't speak for the rest of the guys in the band, but I seem to get a wakeboard every morning.
We've got time for one more song. This song is entitled Red. Was this a single?
I believe this is going to be the next single.
Okay, this is Red, performed by Treble Charger. I got the joke.
Right.
But did the sponsors?
Yeah. I would.
Saw you looking for light, face painted cigarette white. You asked the cleanest boy you found, couldn't see me turned around. His finger stretched across your empty case that I just can't escape. As the red fades from your wrinkled dress, the picture of the people you've impressed hangs on a wall around here. Vision starts to crawl when I'm near, and the evening waits while you get caught up to your own mistakes, made up of different lines I wouldn't want to keep in my mind. Wondered why you'd come around, remembering your little girl frown. Your answers kept the crowd at bay, with compliments unwilling to pay. I had some things I'd like to say to you, but they just can't be true. As the red fades from your wrinkled dress, the picture of the people you've impressed hangs on a wall around here. Vision starts to crawl when I'm near, and the evening waits while you get caught up to your own mistakes, made up of different lines I wouldn't want to keep in my mind.
You've been listening to Bill, Trevor, Rosie, and Greg. They're called Treble Charger. Their album is called Maybe It's Me on RCA. It should be out as we air this. And thank you guys. Thank you very much for being our guests on the Kitkat Acoustic Break. I'm Pat DiNizio, and we'll see you.
Our pleasure, Pat.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, guys. Welcome to the Kitkat Acoustic Break. I'm your host, Pat DiNizio. Our guests live in New York City in the recording studio are Plexi. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Thanks.
Now, you guys are all from Los Angeles. Where are you from originally? Are you from all parts of, born and raised in L.A.?
I was born and raised in Hollywood. Norman's from the Valley.
Oh, no. Now, this is your major label debut. It's going to be released any day now, and the album is entitled Cheer Up.
Uh-huh.
Now, based on the imagery that I saw in the video, it's sort of a contradictory title, isn't it?
Yeah, it was sort of it was a sarcastic idea for a title. I was actually talking to the president of Sub Pop, and he was like, "You should call it like Rope Burn or like Bleeding Wrists or something," because like there were just so many like sort of tongue-in-cheek references to suicide and misery and agony and all this stuff, and he said, or you can just call it Cheer Up, and I went, now that I like.
Okay, this song is called Forest Ranger. This is also the first video from the record.
Looking at you, denied your foggy weather. I just wonder what it's like to die. You've got nothing for me but the chance to thrill then bore me. And I wonder what it's like to die. Just like Che Guevara, I'm a forest stranger. Just like Carl Lewis, I'm a forest stranger. You look loose and pensive, and you ran a bit expensive, but you never want to ask me why. I've got nothing for you but the chance I might adore you, and you'll never want to ask me why. Just like Salman Rushdie, I'm a forest stranger. Just like Huey Newton, I'm a forest stranger. Just like Louie Louie, I'm a forest stranger. I was looking at you, didn't mind your foggy weather.
I just wonder what it's like to die. You've got nothing for me but the chance to thrill then bore me. And I wonder what it's like to die. Just like Che Guevara, all for a stranger. Just like Phyllis Diller, all for a stranger.
That was Forest Ranger, an acoustic version of the song which appears electrically, obviously, on your debut album, which is entitled Cheer Up. And it's on the Lava Atlantic label, but it still bears the Sub Pop label imprint.
Yeah.
Tell us the story of how you went from Sub Pop, which is an indie label, to Atlantic.
Well, essentially, this album was released about 6 months ago on Sub Pop, and we've been on Sub Pop for about 2 years. We did a single for them, and basically Sub Pop had much bigger intentions with us, and sort of through various infrastructure difficulties were unable to sort of do what they wanted to do with us, and were very kind in letting us sort of move to another Time Warner company, and Atlantic was very enthusiastic about taking over the project. So they just said, we want the record and we'll just re-release it and put it out.
The band members of Plexi are Michael Barragan, hi Mike, on 12-string acoustic, which I believe you like very much. Norm Block is on drums. Hello, Norm.
How's it going?
And Michael Angelos plays bass and sings lead.
Yep.
The next song, is this also on the album?
Yeah.
This is called Mountains.
Walking the mountains, but you don't want what it is I take. I realize we may go nowhere, but I don't mind. I catch my breath as I reach for you, someone I can't break. I'm bound by all the confusion and my lies. It's not the same when you're not here. It's not the same when you're not here. Oh, when you're not here. I caught you talking fountains, but you don't want a wish to take. To give is the only conclusion that you can find. Catch my breath as I reach for you in the wonder of all we make. If the sunshine of each other doesn't blind, it's not the same when you're not here. It's not the same when you're not here. Oh, when you're not here. Oh, when you're not. It's not the same when you're not here. It's not the same when you're not here. Oh, when you're not here. Oh, when you're not here. Oh, when you're not here. Oh,
That song was called Mountains, performed live in the acoustic realm on the Kitkat Acoustic Break. Before we close down, guys, what are your plans for the future? Are you on tour right now?
Yeah, we just starting a tour now with Sugar Ray and Smash Mouth. We just plan on touring the nation and the world and the universe.
Well, good luck to you. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you, man.
This is Pat DiNizio. You've been listening to the Kitkat Acoustic Break. Thanks, guys. We'd like to thank Treble Charger and Plexi for appearing on this week's show. We'll see you next season for more great music and conversation on the Kitkat Acoustic Break. I'm your host, Pat DiNizio. We'll see you around.
The Kitkat Acoustic Break is produced by Rob Stevens, executive producer, College Soundtrack, a division of Track Marketing. Associate producer, Jamie Levitt. The Kitkat Acoustic Break is recorded live in New York City, engineered by Chris Habeck, assisted by Mike Rue. Digital editing by Paul Goodrich. Take a break with a Kitkat bar.